Okay, so what do you do when you have to add or subtract three or more numbers? Well, depending on what you're doing is going to depend on how you do it. Well, if you're adding, the order does not matter. You can do it however you want, whenever you want, and what way you want. It doesn't matter which number comes first, but that's not true of subtraction. Subtraction, it must be in order of how you see it. Now, both of these are like your only two rules for today. And these rules also apply with decimals. Now, what I'm going to do this, I won't say this video is going to be long, but I'm going to try to be thorough and tell you why and kind of use it in a story. So let's say I'm walking down the hall and I find $10 in the hallway, and then I find $4 in the cafeteria, and then I find $9 in the lunchroom. That means I have 10 plus 4, which is 14, and 14 plus 9, which is $23. But if I was to go the other way, let's say I found the $9 first, and then the $4, and then the $10, I'm still finding the same amount of money. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 10 is 23. I'm just finding it in a different order. So I'm not going to change my amount. I'm just finding it like at a different time or a different place. The same is also true with decimals, except I'm going to have to do a little bit more work and really think about it. 3, also before I get started, I want to add, well, I'm going to add obviously, but please make sure you have the same amount of place values. That's going to help you add, guys. If I have 3.11 plus 9.40, that means that would be 12.51. And if I add that number to 2.23, that means I'll have 14.74. And I could have lined it up, vertically, but that's not why the video you're trying to see how do you set it up. Now, if I was to do it and set up the problem differently, like let's say I have 9.40 plus 3.11 plus 2.23. If I was to add it up, and you could check it with me on a calculator, I'm still going to have the same answer of 14.74. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in, it's still going to yield the same sum. It's not true of subtraction, because think about this. Let's say I'm going to a store and I have $22 in my pocket and I spend $8. That means now I only have, $14 left? And then I spend with my 14, I spend $9 more. That means that I only have, $5 remaining. Now, whenever you are subtracting, if I change the order, let's say, okay, 9 minus 8 minus 22, what it's saying is that first number is how much you start with. I'm taking stuff away from it. So 9 minus 8 is 1, and 1 minus 22 is negative 21. So not only do I not have enough money, I owe somebody $21. No, that doesn't work. So you can't swap up the order. It has to be the original, the OG order that you started with. Works the same way with decimals. Let's say that I have $19.86. I walk into the store. I find something that's $4.41. That means that I have $15 and how much is that? $15.45 left. And then I find $2.80 on the ground. How much will that end up equaling? Well, that means I have 5. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is, so I have $18.25. If I was to switch the order, I'll do it in, does black show up? No, well, I'll do the order in red. If I was to change the order and say, okay, I started with 441, and then I added $2.80, and then I subtracted 1986. Well, I couldn't even do that. I ended up owing somebody money. So you got to go. If you're adding, you can do it in whatever order you want. Do it any order you want. But if you're subtracting, it must be in the correct order. If you have any questions, let me know. Any other videos you want me to do, just keep me posted and I will create a video for it. Thanks for watching.